Because look, there's nothing worse. Obviously, this is not a real example. It's nothing worse than when your name's William and everyone calls you Bill, and then you're like, "Hey, my name's William," and they're like, "No, I want to call you Bill," and you're like, "I don't want a nickname. I like my name William," and they're like, "All right, Bill." You know what I mean? But if you give them like a little bit of a more memorable, kind of weird nickname or something different, they'll be more likely to call you your full normal name or that, right? And it kind of gets you away from that trap of they want to call me, yeah, Billy. Like a lot of people don't like that name that are named William, but they get called it all the time because it's just it's the conventional nickname that people are used to. I don't know. It's if you don't like the nickname for your name, it really sucks because everyone will just default to calling you that thing, even though you're like, I don't go by that name. You know? One of your coworkers was named Jeremiah, and your older coworkers refused to call him that. They wouldn't call him Jeremiah? Where they just try to call him Jerry? Or even worse, Jeremy, just a different name? That sucks. You have a cat in the neighborhood who's named Gustav, but his owner keeps calling him Gustaccio. I do that. I do that all the time where I add suffixes constantly. Oh, it's so hard not to. It's so hard not to. I do the same thing. Gustaccio's a really good one. I like that. Your name is the less common version of the name people think it is, and it's always obnoxious when people call you by the other one. Yeah, and then you have to sit there and like correct them every time, and then you feel like an asshole for correcting if you have to do it more than once, and you're just like, You inherently don't trust people who give nicknames to you. I always ask, and if they're like okay with it, I'm like, all right, we're doing this, right? But I've noticed some people, they give nicknames and there's like this veiled thing, like, yeah, like if your name is Timothy and you want to be called Timothy and they call you Timmy. Timmy specifically sounds a bit juvenile, so a lot of people don't like it, right? But some people will like, they think it's a weird power move and they're doing it to one up or put the person down or something, and they try to call them something that makes them feel smaller, right? I think that thing, if you ever see someone do that, biggest red flag. That's something I think is just so annoying when you like force a name on somebody, force a nickname, and it sounds more juvenile or sounds smaller, you know? It's always like a weird power trip moment, and it's not like huge, it's just a little one, but like, why do you have to do that? You know, it's not a big deal. Why do you have to do it? I don't know. Calling a James Jimothy is a power move. I think Jimothy is one of the common ones where you take someone's name and you just add a different suffix that's not usually there. It's not really a suffix, but you know what I mean. But I like that. I like that. Like I turned Zen into Zenifer, you know? That sort of thing. Mycicle. If you know a Michael and you call them Mycicle, that goes crazy. That's a good one. That's the thing though, like it shouldn't always be a name. It should be an actual suffix. Oh, jabroni Mycicle. Oh man, dude. Jonathaniel. Jonathaniel. Okay, I like it. But you need to pick a name that doesn't fit with perfectly, right? Like John and William, put it together. The person's name is John, call him Johnnyum. Done. Johnnyum, come here, right? Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You've been called Shawnathan. Yeah, that's a good one. Pamantha. Okay. Pamantha has similar letters to the point where only one letter has been replaced. I feel like that's okay, but not different enough. It needs to move more.
That pussy, let me see your doo-doo brown.
Yeah.
I give the biggest respect to my friend named Chad. Spam the emote chat.
Yeah, when someone's name is Chad. Oh, how does that feel if you have a name, a normal last name, and then it became a meme later? That's got to be one of the worst things ever. That has to be, right? Like, especially Karens. Oh my god, if your name was just Karen and you were just living your life. And then all of a sudden that became like a complete derogatory term toward a group of people. And like, and you know, in a memey way. It's just, what can you do, man? What can you do? Oh man. Damn, Daniel was only mildly annoying. Yeah, I guess a little bit. A little bit. Ooh, there's a whole article about how everyone named Alexa lives in hell now. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't be naming these devices after names that a lot of people have. Oh no. Oh, it's terrible. You called a friend Cummathy once and he's never forgiven you. Yes, yes. Yeah, Karen's a tough one though. I mean, and the thing is, if you just mention that that's your name, even if someone doesn't make fun of you for it, they're gonna have that conversation with you every time. They're gonna be like, oh man, must be tough, you know, dealing with the thing. And you're like, yep, everyone says that to me. I have had this conversation 4 times this week, right? Like, it's gotta be so annoying. So annoying to just have it brought up. Even if the person's bringing it up nicely, I feel like any normal person would get pissed, you know? God, it would suck. Yeah, the association's there, right. So it's like no matter what the intent is, you're gonna hear about it, and you're gonna have that conversation 1,000 times. I have a friend who has a name that's in a song or was in like multiple songs. So every time she would say her name, what's your name? Oh, it's this. They would start like singing her name, and they'd be like, you ever hear that song? And she's like, yes, I have heard the song. Like, you could see her soul dying a little bit more every time someone brought it up. Yeah, Roxanne's a good one. Sharona's a good one. Sweet Caroline. Yeah, there's a lot of names like that where like, I mean, it's like you become cursed because this artist made this song, you know? You can't, like you can't do shit. You can't do shit. I said, my baloney. My baloney. Yep. Ooh, Stacy's a good one. Everyone starts singing Stacy's mom. There's a lot of songs involving Jenny for some reason. I think it's because Jennifer was such a popular name in the 90s. Like, the number of Jennifers created was far too many. I think that's really why. I don't know. How about eating tomato sauce like applesauce? I'll do that if it's a good one. If it's one where it's just cooked down tomato and basil and that's it, I'm like, it's okay. But if it's one that has like onion, garlic, all this other stuff in it, I'll do that.